She thought I was asleep when she confessed to her friends. She said her ex made her feel things I never could. I was shocked when I heard my girlfriend of 3 years talking to her friends about how much better her ex was. She was on a group video call with them and had too much to drink. She was sitting at her desk with her laptop, not far from our bed where I was lying. She thought I was asleep, but I wasn't. We had been intimate earlier and I thought she enjoyed it. After she finished, I fell asleep. I woke up 3 hours later, and she was laughing. She sounded very drunk. I tried to ignore her and go back to sleep. But then I heard her and her friends talking about their love lives. She said being with me was okay and sometimes she just pretended to like it and let me have my fun. I was hurt. Then they started talking about their best experiences. She said her ex made her feel things she never felt before. She said she would lose control of her body when he touched her. He was apparently bigger than me and filled her up completely. She said she missed feeling that way and he was the best she ever had. I felt like crying. I stayed quiet for another hour, trying not to let her hear me. She finally ended the call and came back to bed. She noticed I was awake and asked me what was wrong. I lied and said I just woke up when she moved the bed. She said she loved me and she would see me in the morning. I couldn't sleep or eat or anything for the next 3 days. I didn't know what to do. I had been trying to be better for her since we first got together and 3 years of practice still couldn't beat his natural talent. I felt like I wasn't good enough for her. I felt selfish for staying with her when she obviously wanted someone else. Her ex cheated on her and he dumped her when she found out. She would have stayed with him. I felt like I was nothing compared to him. We didn't get intimate in the next 3 days because I couldn't even stand the thought of trying to please her. I didn't know how to fix this. I loved her so much and I had been thinking about proposing to her, but I wasn't sure if I could anymore. After the 8th day of me avoiding her and rejecting her advances, she asked me, almost in tears, what was wrong and why I didn't want her anymore. I wasn't ready to talk about this yet, so I just said I wasn't in the mood. She didn't believe me and asked what she did wrong. I told her I needed some time to myself and she insisted on knowing why.